Hello, Freedom Cruisaholic family. How are you doing?
Got my mouth full, y'all. You see I'm feeding my face.
He
What's
always
going
got
on,
something
y'all?
in his mouth, you know.
I'm greedy like that, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to our
welcome
channel.
back. Welcome back.
Y'all, we always outside enjoying the beautiful weather. You know.
We ain't got no choice since Corona and took us off the damn ship.
Exactly. You know. We just making the best of it, you know, spending time with each other. I've really been enjoying it, babe, actually, you know.
Yeah. I tell you what, you guys, yesterday was our anniversary. This is like a continuation of our anniversary.
Yes.
So, please excuse us. Or maybe not.
6 years, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I'm truly thankful.
6 long years of being married. Now, we've been together 11 years this June. Go ahead, baby.
And you know what? I wouldn't want to wake up with no one else. That's how I really feel. So I'm truly grateful and thankful for you, and I feel like I'm so lucky. I love you very much, baby.
I love you too.
Y'all, that's not for the camera. This is seriously. I tell you that all the time, but you know, I appreciate you, you know?
Yeah.
I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you too. The thing is, you know, you can be whoever you want to be on the camera. Anybody could be whomever they want to be when they're on the camera. We've been together for a long time. But please let me tell you that, like my husband said, this is not for the camera. Don't get us wrong. Now, we have our ups and downs where we want to hang one another from one of these trees out here in the damn yard.
Definitely not perfect at all, y'all.
But no relationship is perfect. If someone tells you that their relationship is perfect, they're telling you a lie. They're telling you a bald-faced lie right to your face. Don't believe it, because that's not true.
Yeah.
Over the years, you just learn how to be with one another. You learn your partner every single day. It's a learning process. It's like someone said before, it's like going off to college and never getting your degree. You're constantly learning, because there's not a individualized degree for relationships or being married. So with that being said, those of you guys that understand that whole concept, you know, I'm sure that your relationship may be rocky sometimes, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you are one team, and that's how you strive, and that's the way you walk your life as one team. So just wanted to clear that up, because our relationship is not perfect, but it's perfect for us. All right?
Yeah, you know, we just try to do our best to make each other happy, you know. I know this is all off topic of what we're really talking about today, but
I know y'all probably was wondering why the hell they got all that shit out there. That's why.
We just do our best, you know, and we definitely try to do the same things that we did when we just met, you know, the same things that I did to get my baby when I was trying to get her attention back in the day, you know. I gotta remember not to forget to do those same things now, you know, still to keep things fresh and still show her that she's special to me, still surprise her and do different things, even if it's not her birthday, even if it's just because, you know. So
absolutely. And
I think
ladies,
that's very
the same
important.
thing for your men, okay? And that's, I know this, like my husband says, far off the topic of what this channel is about, but we just want to speak on it a little bit. Of course, we talk more about that on our other channel, the UnWine and Speak. So in the description below, we'll have a link to that channel as well if you want to listen to certain topics or join in different topics that we talk about on a day-to-day basis.
That's not, you know, geared to cruising.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, we don't talk about cruising on that channel. But you know, that's just the gist of what we got going on right here, and we're gonna bring you into our lives. Here we go.
all right.
So today's topic, one of our cruise family members asked us a question.
Hey, baby, first, before we get into that topic, what are we eating today? If we out here.
Oh, I had me some fried
munching.
flounder. We deep fried that sucker.
You heard she said she had it, she done tore it up already.
He had it too. That what was in his mouth when the video started.
She don't have it no more, so she had it. We got some salad. We trying this new dressing that's new to us that we haven't tried. It's garlic and basil. Very good. I like it.
He like all that garlic. I like a hint of garlic. I don't be wanting to walk around like a garlic stick.
Yeah, she don't be wanting me to be all in her face after I ate all this, but I love the garlic, and then the buttermilk ranch. I like them both, so my greedy ass, I put both of them on the salad. You know, I'm supposed to be trying to eat the salad for. Yeah, I'm supposed to be eating the salad, you know, to be eating healthy, but I end up piling both of these dressings on there, and it just screws it up. But as far as health-wise, but it's all right.
And this is the first time I tried this. I've always liked Italian dressing, but I like more of the premium one. Every now and again I do balsamic vinaigrette, but this is new to me. Nature's Promise, the organic Italian dressing. And I saw that it was going on sale. I don't know if it wasn't selling well or whatever, but I don't know. But it sure is good on my salad. So
Yeah.
when I go back to the grocery store, they got more on the shelf that they're getting rid of. I'm gonna scoop them all up. It's pretty good. And we got the rest of our not lobster tails, I'm sorry, but he's part of the seafood clan. We got crab legs. We've been eating crab legs for about the last 3 or 4 days.
Yo, we love it. Been tearing it up. So we just eating the leftovers of the crab legs.
Mm-hmm.
We even got our son on it now. He be trying his best to crack them and everything, mess everywhere, but he get it done.
Now, speaking of crab legs, if you guys have never tried the Seafood Shack on the cruise ship, whenever cruising resumes, please make sure if you are on the ship, and I think it's mostly on the bigger ships, but if you get a chance to go to the Seafood Shack, please try that. They have a lobster boil, crab boil, kind of like a buffet plate that has a plethora of different seafoods on it.
Yeah.
It is so good. Comes with corn and shrimp and crab legs and hush puppies and potatoes. Very good. Very good.
But that one, I believe, you have to pay for that one, right? For the seafood? Yeah, that's not free, so.
It's not free, but it is cost effective. Mm-hmm. They don't hit you in the head with it. And the food is great. Great. But,
jumping right on in. Go ahead, baby.
yeah, so what I was saying earlier, one of our cruise family members asked us a question in reference to the stimulus checks that were going to be coming out. That was supposed to be coming out, that have came out for some people, and for some, I just don't know, you know? And the question that she had, and on this channel, we don't shout out names unless that person gives us authorization to do so. We respect everyone's privacy, so we would not be shouting out any names in reference to this comment. Just a cruise family member that sent us this question. So the question was, is it a sin to take your stimulus check and pay off your cruise, or to even pay for a cruise with your stimulus check when there are people that are homeless in a sense, or that just don't have it to make ends meet, or were furloughed from their job, just people that are in need. Instead of using the money to help those individuals, to use your stimulus check to go on a cruise or pay off your cruise. What do you think about that, baby?
I just speak for us, you know. No, I don't think it's a sin or anything. What we do, I believe that there's different ways of helping different people, the people that's in need, or the homeless or whatever. I think there's different ways of giving. It's not always have to be in a form of money. We do it in different ways.
So what he's saying is, you know, we don't always send our tithes to the church. We do things like, and it's not that we have them planned. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes we can be driving, we'll get off on an interstate or something like that. There could be someone standing right there with a sign saying they need money for this or money for that. and we'll just give them money, okay? And before you say anything, I know, and I'm sure everyone else has probably experienced this, I know, my husband knows, that sometimes you do have panhandlers that will stand out there with a sign and they really don't need. So it's hard for you to determine who really needs and who doesn't. So with that being said, it's not our place to decipher who needs and who does not need, because we don't know how they got there or what their situation was prior to them getting out there on that corner. So we don't judge. And we just give from our heart. So whatever they do with the money, it's on them, because we've done our part.
Exactly.
Okay? So on top of that, sometimes we will be in the grocery store or in the mall, and after paying for our stuff, this is what my husband was trying to tell you earlier.
Say, y'all.
We may say, tell the cashier, the next 5 people or the next 10 people, we're going to pay their bill. We never ask how much the bill is or anything like that. So we're giving ungrudgingly, okay? So the next 5 people or 10 people, no matter if their bill is $15, $100, $200, we pay for it, okay? And a lot of people say, oh my God, y'all doing really good. You know, oh my goodness, you guys are doing so well. You know, you drive a nice car, what have you. This is our motto. We give ungrudgingly, and we are rewarded ungrudgingly.
Yes.
So we always get it back.
We believe that we're blessed to be a blessing.
That's right.
That's the whole reason that we're being blessed. God wants us to bless others. So, you know, no matter what it is, whether it's big or small, we always try to make sure we look out for other people, you know?
That's
because
right.
we get blessed back for it. So.
And if you just see somebody and they may not even be going through anything, but if something in your heart says, do something nice for someone, then do it. Just do it. Don't ask no questions, because when we're blessed individually, there are no questions asked when we're blessed. So we shouldn't ask questions when we bless someone else.
Yeah.
So to piggyback on what the question was, whether or not it was a sin, we don't feel like it's a sin for you to take your stimulus and pay your balance off on your cruise, or to take a cruise. Now the catch is, right now, cruising has been shut down. You know, we're gonna upload a video on some upcoming, on the decision that Carnival has made as far as canceling cruises today as well. Okay, so, but right now, just speaking of, if you want to take your stimulus check and pay off your cruise, then you do that. You understand what I'm saying? Because nobody knows what's going on in your household. Nobody knows how you give. If you've given in the church, if you've done positive gestures for people, this may be a way that you were blessed, because no one knew that we were going to get this stimulus check. This just came out of the blue. Yes, they talked about it, but something had to be pushed forward in order for us to get it. So this could be your blessing in disguise. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So no, I don't feel like it's a sin. My husband doesn't feel like it's a sin. If that's what you so choose to do with your stimulus check, then you do that. Now, if there's a given day that you want to help someone, then you do that as well. If you feel in your heart that you want to bless someone after you've gotten your stimulus check, then you do so. Okay? So that decision is going to be wholeheartedly your choice. And no one can criticize you or chastise you, in a sense, on what you did with your stimulus check. Now, you have bills to be paid. Everyone does. If you need to take your stimulus check to pay your bills, hey, then you handle that situation with your stimulus check. Now, if you go on a cruise and you don't use your stimulus check for your bills, and you go on a cruise and your lights are off when you come back, or they don't repossess your car, shame on you. Okay? Because only you know your particular situation and your particular household. Okay? So that decision in reference to that has to be a mature decision that you make. Okay? Now, if you don't know, you have a mortgage or a car payment, these places you can call and talk to them. The government has put something in place for those businesses to allow for a setback or deferment, if you will. With that being said, if you have a mortgage or a car payment or a loan, personal loan that you have, you can call each one of these companies that you have business with, you're doing business with, and they will defer your payment either monthly or they will defer it up to 3 months, up to July. You hear what I'm saying? If you have not done that already, you should try to do that, okay? They will defer your payment from 1 month to 3 months. Now, if you have credit cards, a lot of them are deferring it per month, and you have to call them back per month. I don't know if everybody's sharing that information with your friends. Let me tell you something. In this world, there are so many people that live so selfishly, and they might know something that can help someone else, but they have this mentality about themselves. Oh, I'm not going to help this person because that may put this person ahead, or I don't like this person, I ain't gonna share. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because that's another way of giving to someone. You're taking stress off of someone. If you share that information and someone's worried about their car getting repossessed because that's their means of transportation for their family, and they're worried about, oh my goodness, my car's gonna get repossessed, or if I don't pay my mortgage after 3 months or after 2.5 months, they're gonna be filing for foreclosure papers on me. Yeah. That is very stressful for someone. So if you have information that can help the next man, share that information. It's not gonna hurt you to do that. However, if you share it, that could be a blessing that you've done for someone else. And guess what? When you provide a blessing, blessings will come back to you 5, 10, 15, 20 folds.
Again, that's another way that, it don't have to be money. You just sharing them good information with them. If you know someone that needs a ride, they're having the car issues, and you go in the same direction, or maybe you might not be going the same direction, but you want to be a blessing and know they need a ride to work, or help them out. Take them to work each day, or take them a couple days a week, or just do it one time or whatever. That's another way you've been a blessing to someone, and it's not a form of money, but you just been a blessing. You can be a blessing to different people.
And I know a lot of people may be scared about giving people rides because of coronavirus. But if you know that somebody's needing that ride, right now Uber is cutting jobs. They've cut like 1,400 jobs. That's a lot, 3,100 jobs, I'm sorry. And it's like 14% of their company that they've cut. So if you know this person has to get to work, a gift card, a bus pass. You may not be giving that person money in their hand, because some people you can give them money and they say they need it for this, and they end up using it for something else. We're not gonna talk about it. They'll use it for something else. Trust me, we've been there.
I forgot about everything that's changed since this coronavirus.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People don't do what they say they're gonna do with the things that they say they need. Okay? If you run into a person like that, you see that they need, and you run into a person that's like that, if you give them money, they use it for something totally different, and they still in the same boat, then give them a bus pass. If they need groceries, go to the grocery store, buy groceries for them and their families. You understand what I'm saying? It's still a form of helping someone out without having to exchange money in their hand. And if you know someone that that is not near you that may be needing something, there's an app called Giftly. You can go on Giftly and send anyone a gift card for the amount of money that you so choose to send them. And I think it goes up to like $2,500. And it goes right to their email. Yep. If they have Cash App, you can send them Cash App things. You know what I mean? But the funny thing about Giftly, if it's someone that you feel like, oh, they're going to use the cash for something that they have no business using cash for, Giftly allows you to assign that gift card to a grocery store, to Target, to Walmart, to specific places, and not just be a cash card that they can use anywhere. Because they can take that, if it's somebody that needs certain things paid, like say their light bill needs to be paid, and you send them a cash card, and oh my goodness, they going out with their friends, so now they take your gift card, because it's a cash card to use anywhere, because you didn't select a specific place, and they use a cash card, and they go into the liquor store so they can party with their friends and drink and eat for the weekend. but then they're in the same boat on Monday. So Giftly allows you to assign. They say they need groceries. You can assign that gift card to the grocery store, and they can only use it at that grocery store. And that's a way of helping someone, and also helping someone to become accountable for what they need to do and making the right decisions.
And you know, it has a little option on there where you can put a little note or like a little card or something like that. My baby does that for me a lot, and you know, and my email goes off and I just check it, and it's like a card or like a little e-card from her, and you open it up, it tells a message of what she wanted to say to me, and then it'll be like maybe about amount of money to go to my favorite store, you know, because she know I love shoes, like to Foot Locker or wherever I want to buy my shoes at, you know. So thank you again for that, baby. So
He's
just
so
stuff like
special.
that. Y'all, I love
He's so
stuff like that. So
and you guys, like I said, this is a continuation of our anniversary on yesterday. I'm gonna put a snippet of what I drove home to see. Look what I came home to today. And you know, let y'all see how my baby, he be sometimes being so sweet, you know. But if I make him mad, he might not be too sweet.
well, it's just that with this coronavirus now, you know, it was our anniversary, and we usually go out to dinner and everything.
We have been on this cruise ship, Mr. or Mrs. Corona.
Yeah, we will be doing something right now. So I wanted to make sure the day was still special and that we can still be able to eat dinner and just have still a romantic time, and you know, here at the house if that's what it had to be, you know. So that's what it was.
So you guys, we just want to talk to our cruise family and kind of answer the question that they had, because we want them to know that it's based on where your heart is, you know. But don't ever just blame yourself or feel guilty because you didn't use your stimulus check for to give to the homeless or whatnot, because it's going to be per your choice, and not saying that your choice is the wrong choice, because each and every American right now is going through a lot. So they use their stimulus check to do whatever they want to do and whatever they need to do with it. Stop playing. Don't you say nothing. If you're thinking it, better keep it to yourself.
All right, baby.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we just wanted to answer that question from our cruise family and let her know that we were listening to her concerns, and we want to voice our opinion about that. So, no, we don't think that it's a sin for you to do that.
Yeah, anybody else got some comments or their opinions, you know, leave it in the comments. We would love to talk about it, you guys. And that's what it is. Go ahead, babe.
Well, I was just going to tell them until the next time, we hope to see you guys on the Lido deck. And stay tuned, because we're going to be talking about those cancellations that Carnival has going on. So check out our next video.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Have a good one.